Chaos in the building, out here in Denver, Colorado, kicking up dust. You know how we do it. Well, you seen the thumbnail. Sorry I came on a little bit late. Just waiting for somebody, waiting for my special guest to pull in. Um, yeah, we're just gonna talk about the draft. Carolina is on the board right now with the overall number one pick. Let's see who they get, right? Um, who will we pick at 7? That's the question. Who will we pick? And if you're in the room right now and you're a Raider fan, and just drop who you think we should get at the number 7 pick. At the number 7 pick, who should the Raiders pick? Number 7 overall, first round, 2023 draft. Holler at your boy. Let me know what you think. Um, yeah, so right now it's looking like Carolina has 8.5 minutes. Who do you think they'll get? You think they're going to go after Bryce Young? Um, or are they going to go after CJ Stroud? Sorry. Dang. Are they going to take all 8 minutes? Holler at your boy. Let's see what happens. Um, I'm hoping Carolina goes after Anthony Richardson. Um, but if the Raiders don't get a quarterback first round, I think they should go best defensive player available, Jalen Carter. If he falls to number 7, you definitely got to go get that guy. He's a generational talent, so they say. He's a generational talent. Um, yeah, NFL Live, NFL Draft, 2023. Carolina's on the board. Um, they basically traded up to get the number 1 pick. The Bears originally had the number 1 pick. the, so the Bears gave up their first overall pick for a 2023 second round pick, 2024 first round pick, 2025 second round pick, and DJ Moore. 3 picks and a player for the number 1 draft pick. So let's just see. Anybody in the building? Holler at your boy. Throw a comment in there. Yep, throw a comment in there. Come on, don't be shy. Throw a comment in there. Name drop, city drop, where you from, anything. Dang, they got 5.5 minutes left. They haven't even picked yet. They're just winding down the clock. So let me know what you think. Should we get a quarterback? Should we get an offensive tackle? Should we get it's me? Um, should we get a defensive tackle? Should we get a linebacker? Should the Raiders go out and get a corner? Should we get a safety? Let's see what's going on. All right. in the comments. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How do we? Whoa, no. Can you put another comment in the section real fast? Sorry, something happened. There we go. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, Jimmy G. Um, so if you don't know, did it, oh my gosh, I can't figure this out. So yes, Jimmy G is not the long-term solution for the Raiders. Uh, we do need a quarterback. I really hope we can get. Um, I really hope we can get another quarterback in this draft. In the first or second round. If we get one in the first round, it would be really nice to have CJ Stroud. I think CJ Stroud is the most pure passer in this draft. Um, Bryce Young, he's a little too small. Um, Will Levis, he's a pocket passer. Um, I think we need somebody that can move around a lot more than our previous quarterback. Mm, if we do get a if we go quarterback in the second round, I would like Hendon Hooker. He is a little bit older than most of the quarterbacks coming out of the draft. Okay, there you have it. Uh, Bryce Young just went overall, number one overall. So um, it wasn't Anthony Richardson and it wasn't CJ Stroud. Now I have a feeling CJ Stroud will probably go next, which it would be really super nice to have CJ Stroud. He's just hanging out with me. Um, so there you have it, Bryce Young, the Alabama quarterback, going number one in the draft. Thoughts? Anybody got thoughts? If you have thoughts, just put them in your comments. Um, Watching him, he is a guy that can make plays. He is the guy that can get out of the pocket. He is a guy that is pretty accurate. He is a guy that um, can see the field. He likes to extend plays with his legs, so that's good. Very, very good. That's a good pick. I'm so glad that it was not CJ Stroud. Uh, the Houston Texans are next up. Um, I have a feeling they're either going to go CJ Stroud or Anthony Richardson. So we'll see. They have 5.5 on the board. Actually, like 6 minutes on the board. Yeah, the Raiders need somebody with swag. We need somebody with swag. Man, I really hope the Raiders trade up to get. Uh, it would be really nice to trade up to get CJ Stroud, the future. So we'll see. The Texans are up. They still have like 5 minutes left on the board. On the board. So biggest needs for the Raiders. Okay, the biggest needs that the Raiders have right now currently are uh, on the defense, defensive tackle and corner. Defensive tackle, corner. We don't need an edge. We don't need a safety. Linebacker, that's more like third. That's more like third on the list for defensive players. Defensive tackle first, corner second, linebacker third. So, the Houston Texans. The pick is in. It says the pick is in. The pick is in. Let's see what they do. Will they go quarterback, or do they believe in Davis Mills? We will find out in just a couple seconds. Oh, that'd be so nice if they went defense. It'd be so nice. So, 300 seconds. 300 seconds. That's what's that, like 10 minutes? All right. The special guest is in the back. Just waiting for him to pull up. Come on, give us your pick. The Texans still have not picked. Texans have still not picked. Uh, oh, here it is. CJ Stroud, number 2 overall. Dang it. I really wanted him. I really wish we would have moved up. I really wish we had moved up. Yes. Man. Not far down the road, if the Texans do things right, they might be a threat with him at center. Happy for the guy. Ohio State. He's a beast. He's a beast. CJ Stroud is a beast. Thoughts? Can I get your thoughts? Can I get your thoughts on CJ Stroud going to the Texans? CJ Stroud going to the Texans. Thoughts? I don't even know if the Texans have any weapons for him. Let's find out. Houston Texans. Let's check out their roster. Dude, who in the world do they have? The Texans just got the best quarterback in the division or in the free agency, as far as I'm concerned. I'm not seeing anybody on their roster that's going to help this guy. Damian Pierce, their running back. Sheldon Rankins. Amari Rogers. I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. So the Texans have Dalton Schultz, the tight end, former Cowboy tight end. Other than that, they have running back Devin Singletary. Um, Robert Woods. I don't know where he's at, but dude, the Texans better give him some weapons. Texans better help with this guy out. Case Keenum's their backup quarterback. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, there you have it. CJ Stroud to the Texans. Bryce Young to the Panthers. Let's see. Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals. They got. Sorry. I apologize. Well, I'm trying to get the comments to pop up on the screen, and your boy just can't figure it out. I'm sorry. I'm clicking on stuff. I don't know how to do this. And yeah, I don't. Yes, I'm sorry about timing you out. That was an accident. So I do apologize. Come on. Round one, pick number three. Let's go. Who will the Arizona Cardinals get? Are they going to go quarterback? Are they going to go defense? Are they going to get a defensive lineman? Dang. That's too funny. Come on. Arizona Cardinals. That'd be funny if they drafted a running back. Just saying. Just saying. So yes, the top two quarterbacks go top two, just like we all expect it every year. Um, if you're in the comments, if you think it's going to be an offensive player um, for the Cardinals pick, put a O. If you think it's going to be defense, pick a D. Put a D in there in the comments. If it's defense, if you think the Cardinals are going to go defense, put a D. If they're going to go offense, put a O. O, 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 Bradley's Auto Parts. Come on now. I don't know why. I just had to do that. Come on, the pick is in. Pick is in. I think that's what it said. I thought that's. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. That's too funny. Wait, what just happened? Wait, the Texans just traded with the Cardinals for the third pick. Trade details unknown. All right, let's see what happens. So, the Texans just picked CJ Stroud at number 2. The Cardinals had the third pick. The Cardinals traded with the Texans, uh, or the Texans traded with the Cardinals to get that third pick. So they're going to go back to back in the first round. What will they do? Now, if you're in the comments, if you think the Texans are going to go offense, put an O. If it's defense, put a D. What do you think? What's going to happen? Houston Texans are up. Oh, wow. Okay. It was defense. So they went Will Anderson Jr., the linebacker from Alabama. So the Texans got a quarterback with the number 2 pick. They traded for the 3 pick and got linebacker Will Anderson Jr. from Alabama. It's interesting. Okay. Wow. So Texans go offense, second pick, and then with the third pick, after trading with the Cardinals, go defense. I think that's a solid move right there. That is a solid move. What do you think the Raiders are going to do? Are the Raiders going to make a move right now? Are they going to make a move? 4, 5, 6, 7. If Anthony Richardson falls to number 7, do the Raiders pick him? Do they pick a future quarterback? Do they pick him? Let me know. Do you think the Raiders make a move? Do the Raiders move back for more picks? I mean, they already got 12 in a 7-round draft. Um, or do they move up? Do they trade with somebody? Or do they see who falls? It's so funny because Like these guys, they're always listed. Like they've had Will Anderson Jr. listed as an edge, um, but now he's a linebacker. What's that all about? Will Anderson Jr. Let's see. Let's look up his stats. Will Anderson Jr. Let's get it. Okay. Will Anderson Jr. 2022 stats. Um, 24 solo tackles, uh, 10 sacks, 0 forced fumbles, and 1 pick. And he goes number 3 overall. Do you think he is overrated? 10 sacks and a pick. Let's see if we can get. Um, 2021, he had 17 and a half sacks. 2020, he started off his career 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble. So, so Will Anderson Jr. goes 3rd overall. He's the linebacker out of Alabama, one of the top defenders coming out of this year's draft. Um, give us your thoughts. Give us your thoughts. Colts have the next pick. The Colts have the next pick. Um, Colts have pick number 4. Trade up. Trade up. No, just playing. Let's see. I have a feeling the Colts are going to go after a quarterback. I have a feeling the Colts will either pick Will Levis or Anthony Richardson. Oh, the pick is in. Anthony Richardson. Nice. Anthony Richardson goes number 4 overall to the Indianapolis Colts. Okay, all right. Nice, not bad. So next on the board is Seattle. Seattle is very, very known for defensive players. I think with Will Anderson off the board, Seattle might go after a defensive tackle. I have a feeling. Defensive tackle. So the Colts with the number 4 pick grabbed Anthony Richardson, the quarterback out of Florida. All right. Anthony Richardson goes number 4 overall to the Indianapolis Colts. Colts. So far off the board, Bryce Young went to the Carolina Panthers. C.J. Stroud went to the Texans. Will Anderson Jr. went to the Texans, and then Anthony Richardson at number 4 goes to the Colts. So Seattle's on the clock. Seattle's on the clock. Will they go offense? Will they go defense? If you think they're going to go offense, put a O. If you think they're going to go defense, put a D. Yep. Let's find out. Let's find out. What are the Raiders going to do at number 7? Pick number 7. What will the Raiders do? What will the Raiders do? What should the Raiders do at number 7? For me, the Raiders should go top defensive player available. Why can't I get these to pop up? Why? Anthony Richardson, the Florida State quarterback, goes to the Colts. The Colts. Colts have a quarterback. Seattle is on the board. They got a little bit over 2 minutes. Pretty soon their pick will be in. Pretty soon we will see if they will go offense or defense. I have a feeling they will go defense. Sorry, let me see this. Well, on the bright side, new customers who bundle and save with Progressive save over 20% on average. Sorry, we let them practice here on Thursdays. Sounding good, friends.
It's time to hit refresh, to be buttoned up, to feel your best and look it by using Just for Men shampoo and hair color to eliminate gray in 5 easy minutes. It's time to look forward. Just for Men shampoo and color. We're done. What about these? Looks good.
Who will the Raiders pick at number 7?
You're spending all your time on a quest for a new job, but you'd rather be on a quest for dragons. You need a way for jobs to venture to you. I need Indeed. Indeed, you do. Create a free Indeed account.
Sorry about that. Seahawks, the pick is in. They have the 5th overall pick. After that, it's Detroit. After Detroit, it is Las Vegas. So the pick is in. Seattle. I have a feeling they will go defense. If I was in the chat, I would put it D for defense. Who they will get, no idea. Who will the Seahawks pick at number 5? Will it be defense? Put a D. Will it be offense? Put a O. Let me know your thoughts. Come on, don't be shy. Put it in the comments. Let me know what's up. I would have to say the Seattle Seahawks will pick a defensive player. If you think they will go offense, put an O. If you think they will go defense, put a D in the chat. Down there in the comments. Yes. Down there in the comments. Yep. After the Seahawks at number 5, it is the Detroit with the number 6th pick, and then it's Las Vegas with the 7th. What will happen? What will happen? Here we go. Seattle Seahawks. What do they got? What are they picking? Let's find out. They got commercials. Maybe they'll go Christian Gonzalez, the corner. Let's see. Ooh, Devin Witherspoon, the defensive back from Illinois. Wow. Okay. Witherspoon. Let's look up Witherspoon right now. Let's do this. Let's find out who this guy is. Let's see. Ooh, not bad. 3 interceptions, 14 passes defensed. He blocked 14 passes, 33 tackles. He had a sack in 2021. Not bad. In 2020, he had a fumble, a forced fumble. In 2020, he also had 3 forced fumble recoveries. Not bad. So let's do this. Let's go Devin Witherspoon. Let's find out his PFF grade. Okay. Wow. Wow. Devin Witherspoon, the defensive back from Illinois, is graded, has an overall grade, PFF grade of 92. 92. What? And he played in the slot and in on the outside. So they moved Devin Witherspoon around quite a bit. He goes to Seattle. Nice. It's a good pickup. Um, can't get in there to see. Dang, he's 5'11", 181. Wow, he's a little dude. Nice. He's a good defensive back. A little smaller, a little too small for to be a Raider. I can't do these 5'11" dudes no more. We got to get somebody 6'1", at least 6'1", 6'2" with speed, lanky arms. Okay, Detroit is on the board. They got 4 minutes left. You know how they do. They're gonna wind down the clock. Um, the Detroit Lions have the 6th overall pick. Then the Raiders are up. Then the Raiders pick. Then the Raiders get a future something. We don't know what that something is going to be. It's definitely not going to be CJ Stroud, the best quarterback in the draft, I think. Um, Jalen Carter still on the board. The cornerback, Christian Gonzalez, still on the board. Joey Porter Jr., still on the board. Will Levis, still on the board. Um, who else? Let's do this. This was the PFF one. Let's go. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get back to where I was. There it is. Is this it? So there you have it. So far, 2023 draft went down like this. First pick, Carolina Panthers grabbed Bryce Young. Second pick, Houston Texans grabbed quarterback CJ Stroud. Third pick, Houston Texans traded with the Arizona Cardinals and got Will Anderson Jr. Um, whoa. Hold up. It looks like um, the The Cardinals are on the clock. They traded with the Detroit Lions. The pick is in. Let's see. So the Cardinals jumped back in the mix by trading with the Detroit Lions for the 6th overall pick. So the Cardinals need an edge, a defensive tackle, a wide receiver, corner, and running back. So who will the Cardinals get? Oh gosh, now we're starting the clock at 8. They said the pick was in. Come on, quit playing around. What is up with this? Cardinals have the 6th overall pick right now. Paris Johnson Jr. selected by the Cardinals. Offensive tackle? The Cardinals traded back up to get an offensive tackle? Dude, what is. Wow. That's such a Raider move. Now the Raiders are on the clock. So the Cardinals traded off their 3rd overall pick to the Texans, so the Texans picked back to back. Then, when it came to the Detroit Lions at number 6, the Lions traded out of their 6th round or the 6th overall pick to the Cardinals so the Cardinals could get an offensive tackle. Please, if you're watching, put your thoughts. An offensive tackle wasn't even listed as one of their team needs. What is that all about? That's such a Raider move. Some bullcrap that the Raiders would do. So, will the Raiders keep their 7th pick, or will they trade it off? If you're in the comments, put if you're in the room, put comments T for trade if they will trade their 7th pick, or K for keep. So if you think the Raiders will keep their pick at number 7, put the letter K, and if you think they will trade it, the 7th pick, put a T. Just curious on your thoughts. The Raiders are true. Thank you, Andrea Whittle. K for keep. I'm hoping they keep it. Yes, that's how I feel. I can't put that on the board though. Dang it. Wow. So Raiders are on the clock with the 7th overall pick. I think they'll keep it. I think they'll go best defensive player available. Like Andre said, for the love of God, will the Raiders pick a defensive player for once? Please pick Jalen Carter. Please pick Jalen Carter, the defensive tackle. That's our biggest team need at this moment. Time is winding down. 4 minutes left. Raiders on the clock. What will they do? Pick number 7. Let me know in the comments. Raiders on the board with going on to 3.5 minutes. Please, Jalen Carter. If there's ever a player in the draft right now we need Jalen Carter, the defensive tackle. Pair him up next to Max Crosby. Please, can we get some pressure? Come on. Oh, this is crazy. This suddenly feels like the longest 8 minutes of my life. I'm telling you, that's how I feel. I'm getting all hyped up. Now we're going on 2.5 minutes. Who the Raiders select? I'll tell you this. If the Raiders select an offensive player besides a quarterback, I'm flipping this room upside down. Dude. Wow. Okay, the Raiders, the pick is in. The pick is in. Come on, Josh McDaniels. Come on, Dave Ziegler. You better show Raider Nation something. Or you're going to get jumped after the draft. Come on, let's see. Pick is in, pick is in, pick is in. So, the top defensive player available right now is Jalen Carter, the defensive tackle out of Georgia. The top corner available right now is probably either Joey Porter Jr. or Christian Gonzalez. I couldn't really name the top linebacker right now. Let's see. Let's see. Top. Okay. So the top linebacker the top linebackers coming out of the draft are Jack Campbell from Iowa, Drew Sanders from Arkansas, and Diane Hanley from Washington State. Here we go. Raiders, pick number 7, 2023 draft. Tyree Wilson, a defensive end. Tyree Wilson, a defensive end. The Raiders went defense finally in the first round, and they pick Tyree Wilson, the defensive end. I guess Jalen Carter got in some trouble, and he's sliding on the board right now. So there you have it. All right, let's go to Tyree Wilson. Let's see stats. Tyree Wilson. They better be delicious. These better be some good stats. For the 7th overall pick, Tyree Wilson, the Raiders select defensive end from Texas Tech. 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble. A fumble recovery. Dude, they better know something I don't know. They better know something I don't know. Better be getting rid of Chandler Jones if you're going to be doing this shit. Dude, Tyree Wilson, the defensive end, they better move him into defensive tackle. All I'm saying. Okay. Okay, so he is 6'6", 275 pounds. It's a pretty big boy. So Tyree Wilson goes to the Raiders. The defensive end from Texas Tech. 7 sacks in the 22 season. 1 forced fumble. Tell me your thoughts. The Raiders picked defensive end. The Raiders picked defensive end Tyree Wilson in the first round with the 7th overall pick. Give me your thoughts. This guy only has 7 sacks and 1 forced fumble, and he goes number 7 overall. Give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts. We got 4 people in the chat. Same. Yes. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I wish I could pin your comment, but it won't let me for some reason. All right, guys, give me your thoughts on the defensive end, Tyree Wilson, going to the Raiders. So we picked a guy at number 7 to back up old man Chandler Jones. Old man Chandler Jones. We already have somebody that could back him up. We got Malcolm Koonce. Dude, this guy better be able to play nose tackle. This guy better be able to play in the middle. We could have got a top corner. Definitely could have. Man. Yes, that's who I thought. If they were going to go corner, that's who I would have wanted. If they were going to go corner, I would have wanted Christian Gonzalez from Oregon. But we go defensive end. We got defensive ends for days. We got Old Man Jones. We got Malcolm Koonce. They have never even used yet because we got Old Man Jones. This is wild. My gosh. I don't even want to know what we're going to do in the second round. Speaking of the second round, are they doing the second round tonight? Gosh, Edge. Wow. So we've been on here for an hour. It took us an hour to pick a defensive end. We've been on here for an hour to watch the Raiders pick a defensive end. Dude, I think it could. I think this could be the future behind Chandler Jones. I think this guy's gonna. But see, this is what makes me mad. We have Malcolm Koonce. They don't even use Malcolm Koonce. Every time Malcolm Koonce is on the field, he's a difference maker. So why do we need him? Gosh. Dang, dude. This is crazy. I can't be mad that we got a defensive player, but I am disappointed it's not a positional need. Okay, let me know what you think. Tyree Wilson, 2022 stats: 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble. It's not a guy I'd be trying to pick this high. He doesn't even look so pissed. Let's see what happens next. All right, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. The Raiders have selected defensive end Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Um, yeah, throw your comments, your thoughts into the comment section. Thank you for joining me. We'll come back again. We'll go live soon. But yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. Throw the likes in there, hit those thumbs, uh, and click those notes for notifications. All right, y'all have a good night. I'm gonna get some food. Thank you.